Hello, it is March and it is a new month, which means a new episode of Drawing with Daisy. Today, I have decided that to kick off the new movie coming out next month, we will be drawing Bowser from Super Mario. So, for starters, I like to add my guidelines, and then we will start off with his mouth, muzzle type deal going on, which I'm just adding like a little guitar pick shape right here, and then 2 half circles on the side, just to really, and then a couple more half circles as well. And then I'll also add, he's a little bit of a chunky character, so just trying to add as much reference as possible so that we can make him look like Bowser. Since he is a video game character and most of the references I'm finding are 3D, I do like to do a little bit of a more different type sketch with more guidelines and adding more guidelines, and then adding detail to go back through and finish him off. Okay, so for your guidelines, this is what I have. Yours can be similar, or you can just start with more detail. It's just really based on how you do it. Okay, so once again, I am going back to start adding detail to the mouth and the muzzle area. Now by doing this, I am just re-adding different details, adding bolder lines, and so on, just like that. And of course I'm coming up here and adding his nostrils. Making sure I have everything where I want it. Shading is, of course, something that will be done not necessarily like it is at the end with my other videos, but just as we get different parts of Bowser done. So of course I want to add a little bit more detail with the nostrils, and just make sure that everything looks shaded, because he is a 3D character, so making a 2D sketch look like a 3D character is a little harder. And then of course, with the bottom, I'm just going through, I'm making a little divot there, and then also a little divot at the bottom to show a little more contrast. And then I'll make his teeth. He's got 2 top teeth, and then 2 bottom teeth, just like that. And then I'll make his tongue, and then fill in the darkness in the rest of the mouth. After that, I'll just add a little more detail to the bottom. Really shading the corners or where there might be any smile lines or overlapping. Then once we've got that done, we can start on this part of the face. For this part, I'm going to go back through and add some more detail to his eyebrows. Thicken them up a little bit, just on the sides and everything. So after that's done, I'm just going to add a little bit of detail to the brows. And then I'm going to add a little more chunk to his face. Once that's done, I'm going to go back up here and add some detail to and around the hair. And add some shading as well. After that, you can go ahead, finish the horns. Which I am also adding shading to just on the inner corners. Once we have that done, we can go ahead and add his eyes, which from the reference photo, they seem to be connected almost to the brows, and then we can add our iris, and our pupils, and add some shading to and around the eyes. Once we have that done, we can go ahead and add some darker shading to show where the eye lines are. And once we have that done, our Bowser is complete.